Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vasel and welcome to the best of 2025. Today I'm talking about my favorite reprints / reworkings of games. I don't love when, you say your favorite game is one game one year and the next game your favorite game is that same game edition 2. So that's why I moved these to another list. But that being said, whatever you might say about the year in total, these are amazing games on this list. I'm really happy. Some of my favorite games of all time were redone and reworked this year. So I'm going to tell you my 10 favorite. Let's get going. First of all, we have Nuns on the Run, 2nd edition. This is a reworking from Frederick Moyerson, the publisher 999 Games. Nuns on the Run, a bunch of new novices are at the nunnery and they're running around looking for their secret thing that they want at night, whether it's flowers or a letter from their boyfriend or what have you, and the abbess is trying to catch them. It's a one versus all where one person's walking around prescribed paths, trying to catch everybody as they run around it secretly. It's very humorous, and the new expansion upgraded the components, upgraded the rules a bit, and brings this game that I enjoyed, but I think now is a much better, much more enjoyable game. So that's Nuns on the Run. Number 9 is Finspan. Finspan, yes, it's a different game than Wingspan. I realize that. We had Wingspan, Wormspan, Finspan, but they're really kind of the same thing. And I don't think if you don't like Wingspan, I'm not sure you're going to love Finspan. I personally like Finspan the best of the three. Why? Because it's fish, and I love fish. I also like in Finspan, you get to put out lots of fish. You're putting out a ton of them. The idea of the main resource of this game being cards you discard from your hand is just very easy, manageable to work with. So this game from Stonemaier Games, designed by David Gordon and Michael O'Connell, based on the original design by Elizabeth Hargrave, I just think it's a lot of fun. It's fun to put these fish into different levels. Really cool game. Number 8 is Fea's Swamp from Fractal Juegos. This is a reprint of an older game called Kai-Vai. Fea's Swamp, first of all, gives a much, much needed looks upgrade to Kai-Vai. It's beautiful. The artwork from the Miko is all over it. It looks neat as you're going around in the swamp almost, or in the ocean, catching fish. They upgraded the rules. They made the whole thing just kind of streamlined and work really well. A very enjoyable game, Fea's Swamp. Next, we have Formaggio. This is the follow-up to Fromage. And again, it's a separate game, but it's a standalone, essentially, expansion. Or expandalone, I guess some people call them. Fromage was a game in which you had 4 sections in front of you. They would rotate each turn. Formaggio, the same thing. It's the same game. It just has 4 different sections. There's slightly more gamery. If you're a gamer, you'll enjoy them more. And you can mix and match them if you want to. So it's really the same game again, but with some different things involved. And I like that. I liked Fromage a lot, and I think Formaggio does a good job. Yes, it's more of the same, but now the mix and matching is really cool. You can be like, ooh, these are my 4 favorite. I'll play with those. So you're playing Formaggio. But even if you don't want to play Fromage and you just want to get one, this is it. I would recommend Fromage if you've never played it and you want to play a slightly later game. But really, they're so similar in many regards. Although, better artwork in Formaggio, especially that cover. Great cover. Next one, we have Star Wars Battle of Hoth. I struggled where to put this one because some people are going to say it's a brand new game, but this is Memoir 44 or Battle Lore or any of the Commands and Colors games now brought to the Star Wars universe. I literally dreamed that this would happen at some point in my life. When I played Memoir 44, at least one point I said, man, I love that they did a Star Wars version of it. They have. It's the Battle of Hoth, as is in the name. But you get the AT-AT walkers moving in. You have the snow speeders flying around. You have Luke and Darth Vader on the planet. It's just neat. If you like that battle and you want to go through a whole bunch of scenarios that revolve around that about, blowing up the power generators or the planetary shield, just a really cool game. Star Wars done in a light war game style is very, very entertaining. Number 5 here, we have Casinopolis. This is another version of Sprawlopolis. There's Sprawlopolis, there's Agropolis, there's several. I think this is the 4th in the series. And in here, this is a 1+ player game, but I mostly play it solo. As you have a puzzle, it's 18 cards. You flip 3 of them to give you your requirements, and then the rest you're putting out in a grid trying to solve that requirement. I think it works really well. The casino theme lets you do some fun things with slots or getting symbols next to each other. And of the series, this one is easily my favorite of it. So Casinopolis. Number 4 is Europa Space. This is a follow-up to Europa Mine, and it's almost the same game, except magnets. They kind of got rid of the idea in the original one. The idea was it was 2+ players, but when you played Europa Mine, you were like, oh, it's so much better with just 2. I wish there was more pieces so it would work well. Europa Space does a good job on that. It has magnets and it has a cool planetary theme. It's a little weird sometimes. You need to figure out the 90-degree angle bouncing off a planet, but once you get past that, it's fantastic. And then it has the black hole in it, which really causes some weird, unique things to happen. And it's just a good back and forth. It's Battleship the way a gamer would like it. Battleship with logic involved. And Europa Space, just a fantastic game. Number 3, Magical Athlete. Magical Athlete came out many years ago from Z-Man Games and looked absolutely dreadful. It was a terrible looking game that I barely played, and when I played it, I was amazed at how fun it was because it doesn't sound fun. Roll a die, move your person towards the finish line. The first person to the finish line wins. What? Is this 1968? What are we looking at this? But each person has a special power, and those special powers work together in such a fun, interesting way. The original Magical Athlete had a convoluted way to draft the cards. Now you just pass them around the table. Really simple. They upgraded the art. It's not going to be everyone's style, but the art has that silly 70s vibe to it. Little meeples for each of the different characters. It's so fun. I've had such great success with it. I love this game quite a bit. Magical Athlete. Number 2, Lightspeed Arena. This re-implements Lightspeed. This is from Tablescope Games. The designer, Leonardo Aless, James Ernest, Tom Jolly, and Emmanuel Santillani. The original game was black and white. You had to use a yardstick to calculate who won. Essentially, you're throwing a bunch of spaceship cards on a table, and then you see who shoots who. That's the game. But Lightspeed Arena uses an app to score everything for you in an amazing way. The app gives you a timer. It lets you know when to play everything. Then you take a picture of the game. Everything shoots everything, and it scores. It's so much fun. It only plays 4 players, but there are 2 expansions. You can have 6 players. And this is another game that I have such amazing success introducing this and playing this everywhere. Everyone just has a really good time. And then my number 1 reprint or reimagining of 2025 is Cyclades Legendary Edition. This is from Bruno Catala and Ludovic Montblanc, and the Open Sesame Games, they did such a fantastic job here remaking this classic game. So Cyclades and Kemet and Inish came out, and I always liked Kemet the best, then Cyclades, then Inish. Cyclades then had an expansion, that the Giant Cyclops expansion, and there was some crossover with Kemet. There's a lot of things. They have now streamlined it, and not only did they streamline it, this is one of the few deluxe versions that I would want to own. It has these cool miniatures of the monsters. They added monsters, more monsters. They added heroes. It's very interactive. If you like the old dudes on a map style game, this will really tickle you because it's not just that. There's a fun auctioning element. It's so interactive. It plays a lot of players. It's back and forth. It's fun. It's epic, but doesn't feel too long. It's just one of my favorite games. I think it's absolutely fantastic. So that's my favorite 10 games that were reprinted or reimagined this year. I should mention Gloomhaven 2nd Edition also came out this year, and it looks really good. Haven't got through enough of that yet to call whether that should be on this list or not. I imagine it would be. And then there's many other games that I had to cut from this list. It's a good year to see games redone and reimagined. Anyway, thanks for watching today, Star. I'm Tom Vasel. We'll see you next time. Hey folks, I'm Tom Vasel. Thanks for watching this video. Check out our channel. We have a lot of videos on our channel. We have live videos that go up each week. from live Q&As to videos where we take a look at the newest stuff on Kickstarter, crowdsurfing, to top 10 lists and more. There's lots of stuff on this channel. We encourage you to explore it. You can find out more at our website, dicetower.com. I'm Tom Vasel. Thanks for watching another video on the Dice Tower.